It was Memorial Day. It was a Monday. It was at 3-something. We were coming back. We were going to his mom's house for dinner. And we got a phone call. He answered the phone, and it was our son-in-law. I was talking to the nurse, and she said, you need to get to the hospital immediately. There was an accident. Your daughter didn't make it. I didn't believe what she was saying. No, you're lying to me. I told the nurse that she didn't know what she was talking about. This is not, they're joking. It's an April Fool's joke. We went down to the hospital, and then I went to go see Kayla, and she was no longer with us.
Myself, I was almost like wandering in the desert. I was having a really tough time. Not in trusting God, but just in general, just trying to heal and move forward. We have a good close friend. Her name is Jen. She invited us to the Super Sunday service. We decided to take her up on it. So we ended up going to Redbug. Before that Sunday, I prayed, I need some direction. And I really wanted to hear from God that day. And I still remember the message that Pastor Johnny was preaching that day, and it had to do with missing the treasure and finding your bearings. It was almost like he was describing me in that moment where I was walking, but I didn't have my bearings. It was almost like the Lord was saying to me, the time you have here on earth is just a season. When we do go to heaven, it'll be for eternal. And that's where we're going to be with Kayla. And I think that was the first time that I was able to say, okay, I get it now. It's time to move forward. When we ended up at Redbug that day, if we didn't get that invite, where would we be right now? Would I be on the road to moving forward from everything in the past? And then we got involved. I started on the worship team. Kyle was the first guy that texted me, and I met Nick, and I mean, just the people around us have been truly a blessing to us, and we wouldn't have known this if we didn't get invited to that service.
I do the words for Pro Presenter, and I love to worship. So this listening to them sing, and I try to worship and try to do the words at the same time. I really enjoy serving at Redbug, and the people are just so loving and warming when you walk in.
For me, I think, I don't know how far along I would be in the healing process, because I really do think that God has spoken to me in that part of my life with Caleb. We just don't know what people are going through.
That one invite and that one conversation that you have with a coworker or a neighbor or even someone at the grocery store, you can plant that seed and then it just grows.
For one invite to a special service, they'll find God, they'll find healing. I just say take a leap of faith and know that God will do something special in their lives. And yeah, just take that step to invite someone to a service.